Hello everybody and God bless. So I had this dream this morning, actually today is April 4th, and what happened was there was this guy and he was wearing these pants, and I went to him and I was like, hey, those are not the right size for you. They're not okay. You need to get this pants for you. You need to get the right pants that you need to wear. And they were fitting on top, but at the bottom they were just like too big for him, and it was just like, no, that's not okay. And that's literally how I was talking to him, like, no, like, no. And then he came back to me and he had this one size fit all hat. And then, like, this is how I said it to him. I was like, no, you need to get a hat that is for you. Like, no. And it's not like I was annoyed or upset with him. It was just more like, okay, you can't do that. Like, that's how I was talking to him. So I talked to my mom about this dream, and I felt in my spirit, you know, go ask your mom, because I was just like, what does that mean? And my mom told me that the clothes have to do with ministry. So she was telling me about how the different ranks in ministry. So I plan to put that picture up here, and she had sent me the email of the picture, so I'm gonna read it off, like a couple bits of it. And she had made this picture for a video that she had made in the past, so she sent me this. And so as you can see, like, we have apostle on there, prophets on there, obviously Jesus Christ is number one. You have like the miracles, gifts of healing, and all that stuff. So let's say the dream that I had with the clothes, so you have pants, shirt, all this stuff. Like, we all have different, you know, pants, shirt, and all that stuff. And the guy in my dream, he was getting stuff that was the wrong size. So let's say, for instance, God is calling you to be a prophet, and you're sitting here trying to use the gift of healing that you don't have, and it's like, it doesn't work for you. Like, what are you doing? And that's the thing, like, God calls us to do certain things. Like, just because you don't have every single thing listed on here, that doesn't mean that, you know, God is not going to use you. That doesn't mean that, you know, you're not close enough to God. It just means that God doesn't want you doing that right now or at all. So I hope that encourages somebody out there, because I do know that there are people with the gift of, you know, hearing from the Lord and have never had a dream before, or people who have dreams and haven't heard from the Lord. And I remember when I first came and started doing my ministry, I always just had dreams, and then I started hearing the voice of God. But before I started hearing God and hearing God talk to me, I actually was very sad about it. I was just like, wow, like, God has never talked to me. I've just had dreams. Like, I would love to talk to God, and or like hear him like talk to me, drop words in my spirit while I'm awake. And like, I've had him talk to me in dreams, but I was like, while I'm awake, like, just walking down the street, I would love to hear God. And I always just thought, like, does that mean I'm not close enough to God, and like that? And it was just like, no, like, God just didn't talk to me because it wasn't the right time. And I've heard other people who have the opposite. They have the gift of hearing God, just walking down the street hearing him, but they never have dreams. And it's like, that's how it is. And then also, like, evangelists, like, are you able to just, you know, minister to somebody like right on the street, or do you need some time to like go through the scriptures? You know what I mean? Like, some people have that gift to be able to, like, scriptures will pop in their head, like they will know what to say. And I do believe that God has given me that gift, because I've been able to like minister to people like that. Like, I don't even pick up a scripture like from my Bible on my phone. I just, like, I remember things and I'm like, oh, here you go. So like I said, I hope that does help people who do have like one gift and don't have the other one. Don't worry, guys, it's okay. Just, you know, like my dream, he was wearing the wrong size of things. Like, don't try and wear other people's clothes or other clothes that aren't for you. Don't try and do, you know, other ranks here that God did not call you for. And then also, there's other people out there who are jealous about that, and God does tell us not to be jealous, not to covet and things like that. So be careful, be very, very careful. Don't look at somebody and be like, man, I wish I had like what they have. Don't do that. Okay, just be like, God, thank you, first of all, for giving me salvation. That's like the best gift of all. And then, you know, go from there. But just don't look at somebody else and be like, hey, I wish I had that, or anything like that. So I hope you all have a nice one. God bless you all.